Rich Rising, and welcome back to the Hip Hop Hammock. How those tables turn. Wait, not Mr. Boss Mogul himself who coined the phrase chatty patty, now creating content, and now he's chatting about other celebrities.
To me, right? Because I have testosterone, I got nuts. I don't listen to other men's gossip. And a man that gossips to me don't have nuts. That means he has a vagina.
Dame Dash has a new network named America New, and he is creating his own content to control his own narrative, right? So on his latest upload, Bosses Take Losses, Dame talked about how he was unaware of how much power Diddy had across the boards of other industries outside of music. And he questioned why Kevin Hart hasn't spoke up and said anything about Diddy's arrest. Let's take a listen.
What I think is, again, as it affects me, I didn't realize, based on what's being said, that Puff had so much control over so many people in so many industries. And it's a tight-knit circle. It seems like they all keep a good secret. This is what it seems like. And it seems like they're very loyal to each other. So if the guy that I'm having a problem with is over there, and that's part of their circle of coolness or black excellence or whatever that crew is, that would mean that I can't do business, or I could never do business with Puff, even if I wanted to. So now it all makes sense. You know, like certain people that were cool with me all of a sudden just stopped. Like Kevin Hart, for example, who's another person that I look at like he was on Rockefeller Films, right? Like I discovered Kev, and you know, so what happened with Kevin and I was we kept up with each other, like up till he was in NYC. He was doing a show at the New York, what was it at, Rock? NYU. In NYU. And I went to go see him. At the time he was with Tory, he still had his family with him, and he was getting into bigger venues. And, you know, we got pictures, I gotta find them. And then the next time it was the Garden, and I didn't get the call. And we just stopped being cool. It was like all of a sudden, the minute he got to a certain level, he stopped calling. And that's happened with me with people where once they get, and then all of a sudden there's a whole new set of friends. And now I see him over there, like I didn't know all this, but I see him over there, you know, they got the tapes of him at the party with the mic, and when people ask him questions, he's real serious, and I'm like, damn, what the fuck is going on? Kev was over there too? Like, yo, what the fuck he was doing over there? Like, because I've known these people for 20, 30 years. So I could, you know, we talk like that. So it wouldn't be like an uncomfortable conversation. You're a comedian. I'd be like, yo, you had the baby or you was next to the bed. Like, you got to tell me so. And why are you being so quiet about it? You know what I'm saying? But again, it all makes sense. It'd be like, well, how come all of a sudden it was just all of a sudden new friends? So what it leads me to believe is, if you're going to be friends with those people, they make you choose a side.
Now, there have been alleged rumors that Sean Diddy Combs was an investor in Kevin Hart's restaurant, Hart House. Now, if you recall, last month in September, it was reported that Kevin Hart's plant-based fast food chain, Hart House, closed all 4 of its locations in Los Angeles on September the 10th, after only being in business for 2 years. And some people are speculating that the restaurant closed immediately after Diddy's arrest, and Kevin Hart didn't want any connections to his pending trial. Now, as for Dame Dash and Kevin Hart's relationship, Dame casted Kevin Hart in his first movie, Paper Soldiers. Some of y'all may be too young to know about Paper Soldiers. Paper Soldiers came out before Soul Plane and even before he did In the Mix with Usher. Dame Dash put Kevin Hart in his first movie. After Dame cast him in Paper Soldiers, Dame states that he and Kevin Hart remained friends during his rise to stardom. But as soon as he became a superstar and joined the Hollywood elite, started running in circles with Puff and Hove, he ceased communicating with him without any warrant. Now, Kevin was asked recently about Diddy's parties by Entertainment Tonight after videos resurfaced that Kevin hosted a hotel party for Diddy in the year 2010.
Kevin, come here. Can you go get some girls so we can be in the bedroom with some girls? Let's get some girls up here, please.
First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed.
You asked the wrong person the wrong question. That sound like your question.
Say pause. Pause. Don't acknowledge this. It has nothing to do with me and Puff. Nothing to do with me and Puff right now.
Hold on.
Kevin Hart, like many, distancing himself from Diddy after the mogul's arrest and federal indictment.
Do you think he's safe in jail?
Wrong person.
The reason Kevin is getting questioned is because of this newly rediscovered footage of him hosting a Diddy hotel party back in 2010.
I'm not jumping to tell myself.
Yeah, I remember that video with the girl hair caught on fire and Usher came in and Diddy said that him and Usher used to wrestle in the bed and Kevin Hart started laughing. Yeah, that party. So I'm guessing Dame saw the clips of Kevin hosting the party and he's wanting to know the same. He said he needs some answers from Kevin. Now, Dame's video was about an hour and 8 minutes long. He paid tribute to DJ Clark Kent in the video as well. He spoke about his battle with diabetes. He also touched on his efforts to build an empire free from outside control.
And Steve Stout had Tommy Mottola and Jimmy Iovine, pause is being made, pause, ball sack, serving up the culture. You know, how 50 got Eminem and Jimmy Iovine. And Puff had Clive Davis. And so did L.A. Reid. I never had that and wanted it because each one of those situations for me, man, I had to compromise a little bit of my integrity or something that I valued a lot, which is my manhood. So I had to go through this whole industry without anybody from the other culture protecting me, but I don't want nobody from another culture protecting me because it comes with them somewhat owning me. And the reason why I can say this is because, again, the day I signed, we signed the deal with Def Jam and Universal for the co-venture. We always trying to make me go against somebody in my culture, and I was like, I'm not doing that. Because we did a business venture together, now you get to make me a doula and tell me to have a problem with someone that I don't have a problem with that's from my culture? I guess you ain't gonna be my OG. So I never really had that, you know? But I don't think I wanted it. I don't think it would behoove me, and I'm glad I chose to somewhat do things on my own. So again, when people be saying, you know, sometimes be too smart for your own good, what's that mean? That I won't fold? I'm so smart that I won't let somebody tell me what to do? Or I won't let someone that I don't respect, someone that, you know, may be looking at life different than I do, tell me what to do? I just can't do it, you know?
The old divide and conquer. It never fails. Get in the comments, man, and tell me what y'all think about Dame Dash and this new show that he has on his new network, American New. For someone who was real adamant about Charlemagne and DJ Envy being on the radio gossiping, and then fast forward 5 years later, he's doing the same thing. It's kind of hypocritical, isn't it? I don't know, man. Y'all let me know. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. It's your boy J-Rod with the Hip Hop Hammock. Peace.